But there's a new study which shows that Australians aren't having any babies, and that's a problem.
Well, I can
Shit.
sum that up in 2 words: housing affordability.
No, I was gonna
There
say
you
X
go.
videos.
Oh, is that really?
Well, I don't know.
Nah,
But
no
there's
way.
part-
It is housing. It's housing.
but
It could be X videos.
well, there is a thing of like the fertility rate is dropping. We're now like at 50% the levels of 1980.
I
Yeah, but
reckon that's because of pesticides.
That's microplastics.
Maybe, but either way, there's that, and there's also people not wanting to have enough people not wanting to have kids. What do you guys say? Should we encourage more unprotected boning?
You know my opinion.
Don't say it.
No, go on. Let everyone know how filthy you are.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, yes,
It's funner.
they should have kids. That's all I'm saying. They should
Okay.
have kids.
But,
Pump them out.
And are
Just
you
so-
going to have kids?
Who?
You, miss.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I suppose
One-
it doesn't really matter to us. The TikTok story is all about women. But with us,
Yeah. Well,
I
it
can
is
imagine
actually.
that just Miss Love busting a final nut, having a heart attack.
Wait, Jordan, do you want to have
Jesus
kids?
Christ. Sorry, go on.
I don't want to have kids. I feel it's my duty to the country.
Because your semen is that important.
Damn straight.
Well, no, I just honestly think that, yeah, there's some element of narcissism to this, but there's also an element of reality, which is everyone else that I know that's having kids are like dodgy plumbers and shit cunt ex-football players. It's all these dumbasses. It's the
That's not-
idiocracy thing. You have to cancel them out.
Yeah, that's true because that's not exclusively true. Remember our dear friend who's got a kid with one on the way?
No.
The
Who is it?
the man that works is associated with, let's say,
Councils?
councils, correct?
Oh, yeah, that guy. And see, that's the other thing. He's ethnic. I got to cancel them out as well.
You're ethnic. Oh wait, I don't know if you are. I don't know how you define that, but
But
No,
yeah, he's a legend, but he's a rare exception.
do you want him,
Most
Ali?
of the people of our generation that I know that are having kids shouldn't be having kids. They shouldn't own dogs.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have kids, but now I consider if you don't have kids, then you have a better standard of living. And that is something that is discouraging me.
I mean, that's not really true. Like at a certain point, fucking it is. You need to have more income. But it's like, dude, send them to public schools, fucking shop, fucking eat black and gold, whatever.
But
Well,
how
that's
do
the
we?
big reason that I want to wait until I can have kids, because I really don't want them to have the same upbringing as me.
Fair.
Don't you reckon? Like
Well, I was quite,
having leftovers 3 nights in a row. Can we at least aim for 2?
yeah. I mean,
That's actually one of the worst reasons to have kids, because then you're gonna fucking impose these weird things that you have going in your mind that are related to your childhood. The best way to have kids is to just let them be, I think.
What, like
No.
it's fucking Lord of the Flies? That's terrible advice.
What are you doing? But like, if you, why? What different do you want to do with your kids?
Well, first off, I'd like to not be insane. That'd be a good start.
Well, you've lost there already.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. Luckily I'm dating an IA, so like I'm an AI, so that does cancel that out. It's fortunate in that circumstance. You know what else I want to do? I want to read a lot of parenting books. Haven't even gotten into that field yet, but like everything else in life, some 80s guy with a gay cop mustache and a really peaceful, serene face standing in front of some Hawaiian beach has never steered me wrong in the past. I'm reading those books about parenthood. Screw it. I'm reading Bill Cosby's book about parenthood.
Oh,
What?
Jesus. Now you say Panthera, Ali.
Bill Cosby on
Now you say
parenting.
Panthera.
I wouldn't trust that. But
No.
Miss, do you think like part of us, like our generation,
Yeah.
not having more kids has to do? You know how like in Japan, most of the population is asexual. Do you think that shit's creeping in here?
Well, no. I wouldn't say to the same degree. I mean, everyone knows affluence goes up, child production goes down generally. It happens everywhere. Like it's happening slowly in China.
Isn't there
But
exceptions to the rule of that?
nah, I mean, yeah, there's exceptions like here and there, but
Yeah, I'm just trying to
generally
remember where they are. But you're right.
Urbanization usually does it, but
urbanization. But like, you know, I think culturally there might be a slight shift in Australia's perception of having kids. Traditionally, it's been a big thing and it's super important and it's like a very important thing to do, generally speaking. I think that might be shifting a little bit, probably because of like, you know, the internet and like Netflix and also housing affordability and all that shit. But my opinion is if you have, I think it should be your choice, obviously, but I think that if you forego having kids, you will miss out on something extremely profound in your life, something extremely one of the most enriching things, challenging definitely, but like one of the most enriching things you could ever do. Why would you deny yourself of that?
yeah, and dying alone kind of sounds not appealing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I just like kids too. They're fucking.
Oh God, Miss, you shouldn't have admitted that. Now you'll get in trouble.
Oh yeah. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Marcus Dibble was just caught out. We don't need him.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll be taking that. Yeah. I like kids. It's just conclusive.
Pedo alert.
He's a pedo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's
So you
my
think
take.
it is like
Cam Wilson is snooping around.
Who? Oh right.
Said from the beginning. In
Jesus.
fact, can we just call him that from now on?
No, let's
Fuck
not throw out
his name
accusations,
is Cam Wilson. His first name is fuck. His last name is head.
dude. But we're not. Can we go one pod without throwing out a random, inconclusive pedophile accusation?
Well, we've already blown that this time. We'll aim for it next, miss.
why don't we start a campaign? Do not pull out.
Yeah, I think it's necessary.
I think you keep forgetting that we're not in Pakistan anymore.
Or instead
No,
of
but in Pakistan, it'd be for the love of Allah, pull out.
Right. No, it wouldn't. It'd be
Yes,
for
it
the love.
would. It's so many. Dude, if there's
Oh.
one thing Pakistan doesn't need, it's more kids.
Right, gotcha. Well, you guys have been there. I don't know.
yeah, there's plenty of kids. All right, well, so things aren't hopeless. If Miss Love believes that having kids is important, then I suppose. But doesn't that like support the idiocracy point of view?
Oh, brutal.
I'm
Rich.
kidding. I'm
Rich
kidding.
coming from
But
you.
like,
cunt.
come on.
I've had life.
He does have a
experience.
point. You're not ready to have kids if you're smoking weed when you know you can't, and then feeling bad about it. And then the peak, the way that you remedy that is watching Bad Boys for Life.
I didn't say I'm ready yet. You might have your book smarts, Ali, but I got a little thing you don't have. Life experience.
Yes, you do.
Street
Bad
smarts.
experience.
You have spent more hours under a Croatian bridge being homeless than I have. That
Not just the
counts
bridge.
for something.
Inside buildings more than you have as well, my friend.
I think Ali would be a good dad, and I think Miss Love would be a good granddad. And I think I'd be bad at both. I don't think I should have kids.
No,
I
you-
should be neutered, but that's skip somehow.
If
You
Ali had kids, he'd put them in that fucking little dog cage.
Yeah, you are very upset by my dog cage, Miss Love. Do you think I don't treat my dog well?
I think you put your
The
dog in
dog
the
cage
prison.
answers that question.
Hey?
I think the dog cage answers.
Yeah, I think the dog cage speaks for itself there.
That's coming. That's strong coming from you, Miss.
Why is that?
Well, that would be too harsh, but whatever.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Didn't you get bored of one?
Oh. Oh. Shucks, fuck. You are lucky that Mislav can't leave his bed.
I would
He's
beat the
like half
shit out of
grown
you.
into it.
I would pummel you. That's like I'd punch you as hard as I'd pummel Christo. Fuck me.
I'm glad that this is on Zoom. Then.
All I'm gonna say is you've made
it had to be done.
You've made an enemy for life, my friend.
No, you are very, very kind to your
Damn.
dog. But
I really
just
don't like the idea of a bed hating me.
Fuck. I am now enemies with most people at Friendly Geordies. I gotta leave this fucking shit.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
The only cunt I'm not an enemy with is like, I think it's like 50-50 now. You've made the list. What's your name? Packy Man? I'll just call you Packy cunt from now on.
If we look at your enemies list, is it exactly the same as Richard Nixon's?
I don't know. Is Christo and Ali on the fucking Richard Nixon's list?
Let's be honest, probably.
No.
No. He was writing down Ali's name and being like, is that Henry Kissinger? No. He might be useful later.
All right. Anyway, so our conclusion is have more kids. That's the point.
Yeah.
I think that actually is a really good idea, that if you are listening to this podcast, you should be having kids.
Yeah, because
I think that there's no shame in it. And anybody that is saying, should I not have kids because the environment's going to be so bad that they'll be growing up in a horrible world? If you're thinking that, that's why you should have kids, because everyone else who's having kids is thinking, yeah, fuck, Tinder squeeze. And oh, fuck, how do you know it's mine? No, don't take the test. Oh, fuck. Now I have to take double shifts in Coles. Like, those people shouldn't be having kids, and they are.
Do you think like we should do something like China and just mandate everyone needs to have 3 kids?
Yeah.
You can't do that here.
Hey, what would you guys call your kids?
Something that is anglicized enough for people like Miss Love not to make fun of him.
Right. So Reggie.
No. Reggie.
Damn, Reg. And you know what? Not a bad name for Ali's kid.
Rich.
He does sound like he would vape a lot.
He probably would. Wait, what would you name your kid, Jordan?
I don't know about the girl, but I really want to call my son Mars.
Mars?
Are you kidding?
After the chocolate bar or the planet?
Oh, chocolate bar, of course. But don't you think Mars is a nice name that's underutilized? And patent pending, don't steal my name. Maybe I'm just like George Costanza with his like, call him question mark or whatever it was. I can't remember.
No, it was 7.
Yeah, 7. But I do like the idea of Mars. I think it's a really alluring, mysterious name. And I wanted to call my daughter Venus, but I'm not in the 70s. But don't you were in the 70s and you called some hippie chick Venus?
What about Uranus? Any patent on that?
That's my 3rd kid. Doesn't that tell you everything of just like, you were an accident?
And it was not the anus, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why you call them that, because they're a drip child. Oh.
Miss Love, do you have any names for your kids?
I'm still raging. I can't think.
What? I'm kidding. Fuck, Miss Love. It was a joke. We all know the circumstances, and we don't blame you.
You don't know who I am these days. You know who I'm turning into? These days, If someone looks at me cockeyed, I want to punch their heads in. It's something I've changed. I'm telling you, I have changed.
Well, so
I'm
If
going to
you do
eliminate.
win,
I'm going to eliminate
the
everyone.
dog
I
could
know
have said
very
that too, but never got the opportunity.
damn,
you
urge
fuck.
to kill rising, but
How-
not enough for him to move off of his bed.
I'm
I'm
there's
kidding, dude. I'm
I was
kidding. You're so
I'm trying
triggered.
to the only death reference I could say would be a lit also a bridge too far in regards
Do
to
it.
you.
You
No,
you're allowed.
no,
do it. Do it.
I'm not saying anything. It would be like you've got a bridge too far, but it's not a doubling down game. That's not this game.
All right. I was kidding. I was kidding.
I know.
Obviously.
Yeah. There's,
All right. Are you still
there's
pissed?
no dead. There's been no risk of dead animals in your house, is there?
Oh yeah, my cat died.
Yeah, well, cats are
Not really
cats
an
aren't as
animal,
cool
is
as
it?
dogs.
Yeah, but it was really old and sick. Anyways,
I did like that it was named after a summer hit dance. Nay, nay.
no, that wasn't her name.
Oh, what was it?
Nini.
I think the name Ninu is cuter.
Actually, that was her actual name. I think on her birth certificate it was Nino.
Yeah, I like that name better.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a little kid show on ABC that lasts 5 minutes.
Shit. Jordan, get Miss Love to snap out of this angry mode.
I can't step out of it. I
No,
can't.
there's nothing you can do about that. He's just going
I'm
to
done.
be there
I'm cold
saying
for the rest of the
you've
pod.
been very rude to me.
I will be I'm just gonna just
Wait, I know the fix.
I'd name my kid fuck. Look, I like Charlie
You're
for
going
a
to call
girl.
it Kill Ali.
Akil Ali. I'd call it
Sam Wilson.
Charlie. I'd call it. I like Charlie for a girl a lot. I don't know,
Oh,
guy.
fuck, you're such a hipster.
Why? Charlie is a boy's name. Why can't we just stick to what's the rule?
You can't talk about names. Your name's weirder than Charlie, and
Hey,
so is
Miss
mine
Love.
for that matter.
Yeah,
So is mine.
Again, it's big coming from you.
Yeah. So what? I can call it what it is. Your
Yeah,
name's
but why do you
retarded,
like
and so is
Charlie
mine.
though? I suppose I can't talk because I wanted to call my girl Pascal, but everyone was saying that's a boy's name. But I was like, yeah, but it's a French boy's name. That's
What?
more girly than an Anglo girl's name.
What the fuck is Pascal? What is that?
I don't know. I think it might be a chain of
Pastel.
red stores, but yeah.
No, I like it. I just like it, and I feel like that kind of name. Every girl I've met that's called Charlie is like a well-adjusted, kind of like I don't know, just like I don't know. I just like it, and for a guy, I don't know. It doesn't for a guy who gives a shit. Like I don't fucking know. Rex.
Actually, if I have a third kid and they are a boy, I'd call them Skip. Mars and Skip.
Skip is Skip's pretty good. That's an old man's name though.
Yeah, you grow into it.
True. That's not bad.
All right.
You don't have any girls' names. Man, imagine just calling them girl.
Fuck. That would be very, very cruel.
Miss Love, I'm kind of disappointed. You won't give her a Croatian name?
No, I mean,
Bibic
No,
is
you know
a very
what?
nice romantic name.
no, I would do like this is ridiculous because there's a in Croatia the name Tomislav is a lot more popular than the name Mislav, and everyone for short calls them Tom. It's insane that my parents didn't give me that name, but I consider doing him a Croatian name like Tomislav because it's Tom. So if there's like an Anglo middle ground, maybe Tom.
No, Tom doesn't
that's it.
suit your personality, miss.
Well,
They have
it's
a
not
right to call you Miss Love. That is the most fitting name for you on earth.
Oh man,
It sounds like someone who's half a bed.
I mean, I disagree. I wouldn't wish my name on anyone, but yeah. So I'd maybe
Actually, you know what? It fits Ali as well. Ali fits Ali.
That's like such a. Isn't like all of the? Isn't that like 7 out of like 8, 9 out of 10 people in the Middle East call that?
Probably, yeah.
It's popular.
It's really common, yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't go like some fucking hectic Croatian name. It's a curse. Like fuck that shit. I don't understand that. Why move to like fine, you can preserve your fucking culture and everything, but like why why give your kid a name so that every time they meet someone they go, huh? That's what they meet going, what?
But it's cool because it's different.
Don't you think if you called your daughter Bianca, you are assuring that she's going to be hot?
Yes, I was thinking just that. Biancas are hot.
Don't know.
No?
I don't know.
And well endowed. Usually.
What about Scout?
That's too
Not
much.
well endowed.
No,
Scout.
definitely no. So maybe in
Scout.
different areas, well endowed.
Scout.
Ali was someone just messaged commented saying Ali was really keen on Bianca. That is true. There was a Bianca that I was very keen on.
Well, I do like actually calling them Bianca more than Bianca. The wankier, the better.
The way it get a better.
I mean, yeah, Mars is like rich rich guy name. Like that's fucking.
It is. That's what I like about it as well. It's a status symbol. Calling your
is.
kid Mars means that you own a tennis court.
Do you
Yeah,
know
exactly.
any Mars? Like I suppose I know Bruno Mars. Other than that, I can't think of anyone.
No, actually, two did meet one on a shoot the other day, and he was a small gay hairdresser. And let's be honest, that probably is going to be my son, a small Asian gay hairdresser.
All right, look, boys, we're out of time. Should we continue and do one more segment, which was about someone asked me to do China vis-a-vis Afghanistan, or should we just call it a night?
Up
I'm
late.
easy.
If you want to listen to that, you pay for it.
What you want to do up late, do you?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you guys next week. Sign up to the Up Late on Friendly Jordy's podcast Patreon if you want to hear Jordan take a shit.
Yes, and if you want some free tea, tune into the H3H3 podcast and his beef with Trisha Paytas.
Oh my god, they don't need to be plugged.
I don't know why I'm so into it.
No, I like it.
It's just because she's
fan.
got a
I'm a fan.
funny looking face. That's it.
I actually kind of like that pod now. It's fucked. I don't believe I'm saying it, but I don't hate it. God
How the
help me.
fuck are you listening to that podcast?
I'm not. It's just that every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, I'd give it a go, and I just kind of never do. But I don't hate it.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. We don't hate H3. Actually, that's not true. I hate it. But anyways, see you guys
And
next
here's
week.
the big question as well that we'll be answering on the Up Late podcast. Would Ali tap Trisha Paytas? Because I'm guessing he would. No, we're finding out up late. Don't
I
answer.
think my girlfriend is listening to this, but the answer is yes, I would. All right, see you guys next week.